What's up, everybody? Before we start discussing an important topic that will make you more successful, I'm gonna remind you the importance of diversifying your skill set. Remember my video in Porto where I was talking about it? You haven't seen it? Well, then put this video on the pause, check this video out, you're gonna love it. I will wait here, no worries. If you've seen it, well, this is a great example. I have learned how to make good steaks in Jamie Oliver cooking school. So today, I'm gonna be making a nice steak. Hello everyone, it is April, 4th month of 2022. OMG. People are preparing for their summer holidays, for campings, getaways, mountain hikes, you name it. How was your last 4 months? Let me know in the comments, I'm really interested. For me, it's gonna be a big one. I'm getting 29, still not 30. Maybe you're thinking, hell yeah, what a journey, so many accomplishments and experiences. Maybe you're kind of like, meh, it's alright, nothing special. Or maybe you kind of feel it wasn't the greatest start and you really wish things get better soon. I hope it was all good though. But no matter what, the question here is, how did last 4 months help you towards your vision? Vision? Do I mean my eyesight? No, not really. I have my lenses on. No. I am actually talking about something different. Something that will make your goals more meaningful. And by the way, check out this video about goals. Every step towards your goals more fulfilling and your life in general much happier and much more self-rewarding. So let's talk about vision today. Setting a vision is actually one of the most important things for every business, for every team, and for every individual. But today we're gonna focus on your personal vision setting so that by the end of this video, you will have your own draft version of it ready. So what vision actually is? I always like to give an example using a reference to cars. Let's say you have a car manufacturing company and you build cars similar to, I don't know, Toyota Camry? Well, any mediocre car you can imagine really, no offense to Toyota owners. And this is the state you are in right now. Now, what you want to build is something like Lamborghini, fast, loud, eye-catching, fancy car, and that is your vision, your dream, where you want to end up in 5, 10, 15, 20, you name it, years. If you feel completely stuck and you don't even know where to start, don't worry. Try to answer these questions and they will help you to find the right trajectory for your thought. So the first one is what you can be the best in the world at. What is your strongest skill that if you enhance it 24/7, you will become the best of the best. The second one is what are you really passionate about? Not one of those things that you do then and there and just forget. No, things that you could wake up at night and do them with real passion. There is also an interesting practice that you can use to find yourself and kind of find a meaning of life brought by Japanese. If you would want me to share that with you, actually we could even run a workshop right here on YouTube. Yeah, you've heard it right. Let me know in the comments. In order to set a vision and not keep it just like a random dream, you need to consider a couple of things. Be brutal about reality. I mean, be realistic. If you set up a vision to build a teleport and you have no degree in physics, well, that is probably not realistic. And by the way, please do if you can. If you do have enough knowledge, please build a teleport. Living and commuting in London is pain in ass. A teleport would be so useful. But yeah, some things are not done by just one individual. It takes generations to build up. So be ambitious, be bold, but be realistic. Define potential problems you may face during your journey. You will obviously not know all of them, but by just recording a couple of them and creating some sort of like a mitigation plan will just help you prepare psychologically and mentally to action. Failure is not the falling down, it's the not getting back up. So have the confidence in self-belief. It is your life, it is your choice, and it's you who's gonna rock. So be prepared for failures, that's inevitable, but use them as a motivation mechanism, not the other way around. So now that you have a vision, you need to build trajectory. The reason why you need trajectory is basically to make sure that while building the Lamborghini out of the Toyota, you don't end up building a helicopter. In order to build trajectory, you need to define your foundation, components, and dependencies. Foundation is your strength, your skills, and your knowledge that you've already acquired to reach your vision. Going back to the example with cars, you probably know that cars should have 4 wheels, a steering wheel, an engine, some sort of transmission, and well, would be nice, some brakes. No matter where you start and what your baseline of a car is, you already know these things and maybe you already have some skills. Also, you need to understand what are the components of your vision. Engine, suspension, transmission, chassis. In which of these components are you good at? You know your key strength, but now let's focus on things that are not on that list, and this is exactly where you need a strategy. You either go by learning those skills, or you could actually delegate. So you could spend a lot of time on researching how transmissions are made, or you could just find a specialist and buy transmission from him. And this is where dependencies come in. You need to understand very clearly which actions towards your vision can be achieved purely by yourself and which require external collaboration. That's how you define risks, potential blockers, and different paths to achieve your success in a much quicker way. Now it's time to execute. You have your vision set up, you understand your foundation, your components and dependencies. So now you can build your execution plan, which would lead to things like yearly goals. And I know that you shouldn't be doing that on YouTube videos, but I will repeat myself. Go and check out my video on what good goals are. And don't forget to visualize your vision. Put it on the wall. Whenever you do a self-reflection, go back to your vision and just make sure you're on the right trajectory. And by the way, I'm not one of those people who will just tell you to put a Lamborghini on a wall and expect things to happen. No, my point is that visualizing your goal should only remind you that you are on the journey and you have all the power to make the next step. And that's it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, I highly recommend you subscribing to my channel as I am sharing a lot of content on self-development. If you didn't, well, I hope I will manage to convince you next time. Please click that like button, it's gonna make a massive difference for me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. much.